Hi, I'm Mike Ritchie with the Ritchie Law Firm. We're here today. We're going to discuss nurse case managers. Right? Nurse case manager is someone who's been hired by an insurance company in a workers' compensation case for the stated purpose to communicate medical information between the medical providers and the insurance company. But the reality is the nurse case managers typically play a much larger role and often will attempt to manage the care of the workers' comp injured person. Nurse case managers often come in two types. There's the helpful type and the not helpful type. Helpful types will typically seek to make sure you're getting the care that you need, that the doctor has ordered, and attempts to communicate with the insurance company in order to make that happen. The ones that are less helpful tend to try to essentially work the rest, talk to the doctors, try to talk the doctors out of expensive medical treatment and into releasing the claimant back to work as quickly as possible with as few restrictions as possible. And sometimes the purpose of that release isn't even so that that person can go back to work, but rather to try to prevent their ability to get paid in the future from workers' comp. If you have a nurse case manager assigned to your case, you're not necessarily going to know exactly what type of nurse case manager you have, and you're just going to have to pay a lot of attention to what they do and to the questions they ask. An important thing to know is that you do not legally have to cooperate with the nurse case manager. And in fact, the doctor doesn't legally have to talk to the nurse case manager. However, most doctors will talk to the nurse case manager. And what we advise most of our clients is that it is better to participate with the nurse case manager and be present for conversations with the doctor than it is to maintain a hostile posture that would allow the nurse case manager access to your doctor outside of your presence. In fact, what we tell our clients is that you should tell the doctor that you do not want him to meet with the nurse case manager unless you're present, and that you want to be present for all conversations involving your care. And the reason you want to do that is that you want to make sure that information is being accurately communicated to the doctor about what you can and can't do and what your job is like. And the only way you can assure that the nurse case manager is providing accurate information is if you're present for the conversation between the nurse manager and the doctor. What I advise is tell the doctor that you'd like to have your medical appointment first, just with you and the doctor. When he's done with the treatment and the exam, then you invite in the nurse case manager to have any conversation that she has with the doctor, and you're present for it. If you notice that your nurse case manager is suggesting treatment or discouraging treatment or suggesting a specific set of restrictions, that's medical management. They're not allowed to do that. That needs to be reported to the commission. Here at the Ritchie Law Firm, we deal with workers' compensation cases involving nurse case managers all the time. We've dealt with the ones that want to help, and we're very cooperative with those. We've dealt with the ones who don't want to help, and we've learned effective ways to fight them and to prevent them from ruining people's cases. If an insurance company has taken the time and spent the money to hire a nurse case manager for your case, then that probably means you need an attorney as well. And I'd recommend that you come see us here at the Ritchie Law Firm and let us give you the best advice on how to handle nurse case managers.